Hello and welcome everybody, and welcome back to another game of Morrowind. Today we're going to be going to the Vivec Treasury, and we're going to be breaking in at just level 1. The hoard of treasure that we find is going to be incredible, and your mind will be blown. So let's get right into it. We're going to get the Silt Strider to Vivec, and we're going to be going to the Redoran Treasury, and I'm going to show you some pretty sweet secrets. Just going to go to Vivec, if you'd be so kind. Vivec? It's the god, and he lives in the temple over there. Here we are going up the big stairs to the main plaza, and in we pop to the plaza, and immediately on your right is the treasury. We'll go down into the vaults, and we'll just have a little squiz at the loot that we're going to be stealing. You can see there's ordinators and crap in there, but not to worry, they'll be dealt with. And in this one, just one ordinator and lots of good stuff. How are we going to get in there, you ask? Well, we're going to be trapped here forever. No, we're just going to go up these stairs, and then when I work it out, I'm going to tell you. We're going to go over here to this building called the Redoran Manor. And in the Redoran Manor, if you go around this corner, there are some stairs. And then if you open this door, there is a key in these drawers. All you have to do is get this woman to leave. Hey lady, please be so kind as to leave. Hello lady. If you wouldn't mind, you just jump at her repeatedly, and eventually she's all like, oh right, okay fine. Gotta be patient. But it's okay, because you can keep it in your mind that while you're doing this magic trick, you're gaining your acrobatics skill. No, hey, get out of the way. You keep jumping over her head. Yes, there we go. She ran out the door. And now, nick her key. Happy as Larry's. She'll come back in. Get back to your post, lady. Watch over that key. So now we have the Redoran Treasury key. Golly goodness, what does that mean? Well, you ask, the Redoran Treasury is actually the treasury. The trick with that lady is you just keep pushing her, and eventually she, like, her logic in the game is like, oh my god, and she runs out of the door, and then you quickly close the door behind her, and wham bam, thank you ma'am. Now, I'm pretty sure this key works. Oh dear, I have made a mistake. Maybe it works on this door. Yes, as you can see, I have just opened this door with the key. Now we'll close it behind us once this guard is convinced that he needs to go out there. Excuse me, sir, but you appear to be in the wrong place. It is my job. Now, also, can we just take a moment to check out how badass these guys are? Ordinators? Oh my god. Sir, come down from the... Oh my goodness. That was a jump scare. You have a very creepy face. I appear to have made the situation worse. I'm just dealing with an insane ordinator in here. If you won't mind, I need to deal with him. Anyway, I'll show you some of the loot we'll be able to get once this man is done. So obviously just your standard ebony gear, very good for level 1. Nice short sword, tower shield, curious greaves, and the helms over here, very good looking helmet. We can also get the heart wall, pretty good. The storm helm, this is probably one of my favourite items to be found in here. Their condition is quite poor on the glass dagger there, but the ebony armour seems to be okay, but that glass dagger is in terrible condition. Foe burner, also in poor condition, but very valuable. Oh, the ebony armour is not in great condition, but I mean that's just an excuse for you to get up your repair skill, really. And then there's a few chests, so you're waiting here a few days, and all of them, ooh, all of them level 50 chests. What does that mean? Tower key works on them. And here we are. We are alone. Alone at last. What should we do? Oh, we're over encumbered already. Is that for real? Oh, dear. Alright, we appear to have recovered a little bit. Pick up that glass dagger. That only weighs 1.8. Oh no, all of these things are... Well, that's worthless. Worthless. Meh. Meh. Very valuable. Put that on our head. Chuck that in there. Get the glass dagger on. Throw that away. We're doing alright. Oh, Dwemer. Yeah, we'll take that Jinx sword. Dwemer coins. One of the best items. Ah, the glass stuff, that's alright, we can lift that. We'll get rid of some of these. We definitely don't need... Actually, I don't think we need any scuttles, so we'll get rid of all the scuttles. And that, boys and girls, is how you can obtain 100 gold, so much gold, more gold than you could ever need. Right at level 1. You don't have to do any hard work. 3 diamonds. Just... Without tower key, we have got ourselves several, maybe $100,000, 100,000 Morrowind gold worth of loot at level 1, and heavy armour that would set you up for the long haul. I mean, obviously, you would need to sell some of the stuff to buy repair hammers to get the stuff back in condition, but by that point you'd have leveled up several times because your repair skill would be up really high as well. And all just by getting this one key, abusing a little bit of a... Not a glitch, it's not a bug. We haven't cheated, it was part of the game's code, but you weren't meant to be able to get that key so easily, but you can by pushing her out of the room. And in my case, I've got a mean dagger, so if we just have a quick squiz, what we look like here, very badass now. And if we take off our robes, we might not be wearing like pants or something. Oh, we've just got really... Okay, there's our pants sticking out the bottom of the greaves. That looks pretty funny. But we look really good. I've waited a day. I had to wait a few extra times, which I cut out, because the guys keep coming back in while you're waiting. But now my tower key has recovered. And as you can see, you pop into the first one. What's in here? 500 gold. 2 rubies. 2 pearls. 2 emeralds. And a diamond. And then 2 ebony war axes. I would take these, but they're pretty heavy. So if you could somehow work out how to carry more stuff, you'd be able to do very well. Obviously at any point you can just come back though. You could leave, sell everything, come back. Anyway, just wait again, and I'm going to show you the contents of each of... Excuse me. I'm going to show you the contents of each of these chests, so you know the full swag. We are alone again. Another chest. What's in here? Diamonds, emeralds, pearls, 370 gold. We're still alone. Gotten pretty lucky. Sometimes you can spend ages. Another diamond. So that first chest on the table is the best, and so far at least. 355 gold. Thing. And the final chest. 909 gold. So that's really nice. I mean, there's these two small ones. For the sake of completeness, I am going to unlock those with cheats, just so you can see. But you wouldn't be able to get into these at level 1 unless you got some serious scrollage. Okay, so I've unlocked both of the chests with cheats. And as you can see, 405 gold in one and 408 in the other. I'm not going to take it because I would like to play this character legitimately when I continue it. I'm also, further for the sake of completeness, going to go upstairs and show you what was on offer there, even though we wouldn't be able to get in there. As you can see, there is a whole army of Ordinators who were very pissed off about what I just did downstairs and would not like me to just come in here and steal all their stuff. Also, I'm pretty sure because there's a door, even though it's a see-through door, it's not see-through for them. Like, their logic doesn't allow them to. So, there's a bit of gold on the table. The best thing, in terms of, like, cool, because it's from Morrowind, is these glass throwing knives and the darts, which never... Throwing knives, darts, and I think there was also shurikens, never made it out of Morrowind. So there's this chest with these in it. Again, not taking anything, because I'd like to be playing this character legitimately. A warhammer, 3 diamonds, ebony stuff again. So this is the least valuable room. Ah, here we are, a silver throwing star, not a shuriken. Yes, so this is definitely the least valuable room. 898 gold in there though, that's pretty good. Oh, and a really nice amulet. Pretty. 900 gold. I've never actually worked out how you get into this room without, like, supremely high level magic. But, anyway, that's that. Excuse me, bye guys. Yes, I know I came in dressed in rather less expensive gear, but this is all mine. I just had it in my backpack. Alright, so that probably does it for this Morrowind playthrough. Both this episode and for Morrowind being on this channel. It's not been that popular, and I've kind of done everything I wanted to do. I wanted to show you how to, like, the first stages of the game, which I remember really well, because you used to play them every time you played the game. I've shown breaking into the Redoran Treasury, which I thought was really cool. As a little kid, being able to do that just straight off the start of the game with just a little bit of work. I mean, I've been recording for probably 40 minutes tops, and I've come out of there with heaps of loot, and it's really good, and the video is going to be quite short to show you, so I'm pretty proud of that. I really, really love Morrowind as a game. I think it's really good. I think it has aged fantastically. I mean, it still looks really good, and I'm using just one mod, and all it does is it updates the graphics to have some nice lighting, and it extends the draw distance and stuff like that, because modern computers can handle it. Although at the moment I'm getting 46 frames per second. So, I mean, the engine still has its limitations. There's so many mods for Morrowind. You think Skyrim... Okay, there are actually more mods for Skyrim in existence, but in terms of what you can do, Morrowind has so much more. There's telekinesis, levitation. It is, as a framework for doing anything in your world, it's amazing. I really, really love Morrowind. I think that's the gist of what I was trying to say there. If you want a full breakdown of why Morrowind's the best game ever, you should definitely look to Sorcerer Dave. He makes Morrowind Let's Plays on YouTube, and he's up to episode 55 of his latest playthrough as of recording this. He just keeps pumping them out. Heaps of people watch them as well. They're really good. I highly recommend that if you're interested in seeing more content like this. I probably won't do it just because it's not that popular with my audience. But yeah, so those of you who have watched this, thanks so much. I appreciate that a lot. I've really enjoyed making it. I love Morrowind again. I'll say that again. I'll say that until I'm blue in the face, but it would just be a waste of time and no one wants to watch that. So yeah, thanks. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Bye.